Yeah. Hey, counting these commas, we run it up. All of these hoes that won't come with us. Sipping that dirty, she getting real sloppy. Staying high, now she living the dreams. On the pants, Magello on me. Jolly Ranchers mix it up with the lean. Johnny Dang, all my diamonds on fleek. Pop me a perk and she think I'm a geek. Hot in that land while you looking at me. Counting this money, you ain't on my team. Setting a plot, we running through schemes. Hundreds on hundreds on hundreds, I want me a million. I ain't gon' stop till I'm rich. Getting this money like Money Mitch. Promise again that I never switch. Yeah.
Macon, Georgia right now, trying to pick up this load. These guys are usually pretty quick, but I guess today they decided to have people waiting in line today. But anyway, let's get to the point. So I'm supposed to be picking up 2 partials, going with the military load that I got and the wheel that I got, right? 2 pallets. Has to be tarp, yada, yada, yada. But the broker called this morning and said one of them is not going to the same place. One of them is not going with you guys at all. I think it's $1.05. I have to ask my pops and get confirmation with that. But I think he's taking it for $1.05, so that's $1,500. Don't quote me on it, I think I'm correct. So 2,000 plus 2,000, that's 4, plus 1,500, that's $5,500. Man, gonna have a great week. My dad, I think on his trailer, he's got 6 plus the 3. He's got about 9,000 on his trailer right now. And the 9,000 is not set in stone because one of the loads is a direct shipper load, and he's hoping that the direct shipper treats him well like he usually does. The dude usually gives him $3 a mile, and he went down from Massachusetts down to Florida, back from Florida to Massachusetts, so that's a round trip, and he's hoping the guy gives him at least about $3 a mile. That was also not a full truck load, it's only a partial load, but hopefully he does give him $3 a mile, which I think he will. That dude's pretty good. He's good for it. He's paid my dad well in the beginning. So my dad is trying to build a relationship with him, trying to build his relationship with the direct shipper. So of course, when we scale up, we have somewhere to go and get direct loads all the time because he's that dude's, yeah, we want him. We want him. I think somebody I met just a minute ago, he was over, he's behind me in his truck. He's part of the hot squad, real cool dude. He said he's doing this because of me. I was like, man, that's what's up, man. He's non-CDL. He's planning on getting his CDL. I talked to him about the whole thing coming on February 7th. Make sure you guys look into that. If you guys do not know about it, if you're non-CDL, I suggest you go get your CDLs because come February 7th of 2022, it's going to be extremely hard to get your CDLs. Big companies are paying $6,000. They're charging you $6,000 to go to school. They make you pay $3,000 half, and they pay the other half. So then what they do is they keep you for a year contract. So imagine what it's going to be come next year, where right now it's $6,000. Imagine next year it may be something like, I don't know, $8,000 or $10,000. Just imagine. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I got my girl with me. This week's gonna be a good week, man. I've been building you guys up because this week's gonna be a good week. I feel it. It's gonna be a fantastic week. We're back to the money. We're back to the grind. We've had a couple interviews, a couple meetings and stuff like that, business things going on, so that's why we kind of been slowing down. Had that Truck and Hustle interview. I got another podcast interview that's coming up. I got a couple sponsorships I had to deal with. I got all these things going on, so I just had a lot of things I had to deal with, but now we are back to the swing of it, back into the thick of it, into the thick of it, really back into it. So appreciate you guys for staying with us and being patient, and let's get back to what we've been doing, y'all. You feel me? Huh? No, not yet.
It's a little wet.
My girl said she wants to know how to strap down a load, so I'm gonna show her what I know. First thing you're gonna do, you're gonna unravel the strap, of course. Now what I did was I put the tarp on it already because it was about to start raining, and that is not what you would do first. The tarp will go on last. Some people you can, if you don't have any experience, you can put the tarp on first and then strap down, but it doesn't really matter what you do. I mean, as long as it's up there and secure and it's not gonna get damaged by weather. Grab this part of the strap.
Okay.
Boom. All right.
Toss it over?
No, you need to go underneath. Unfortunately, because like I said, the tarp's up there, you have to go underneath it. So go underneath the tarp. There you go. Well, how many straps you gonna put down first? Let's go and get an idea of that. How many straps you gonna put down? 2? Why 2?
Because it's not that big, you have to have 2 straps minimum.
Correct. All right, correct. So where are you gonna place your straps though? What are your placements?
One here and then one on this side.
Okay. All right. Why are you doing that? I mean, I know it's common sense, but why are you doing it? Just tell the people.
Just to have both sides secured.
Okay. I mean, there's no real explanation behind it, so you might as well strap it from the end to end. I'm pretty sure there's more of a technical meaning behind it or more technical explanation behind it, but it's self-explanatory. It's common sense from end to end. How are you gonna hook it?
Like this.
There you go. What my dad likes to do, he likes to come from underneath just like that, and then he likes to go one more time. There you go. Alright. So he likes doing it like this. Okay? That's the way of him. That's how Mr. Partial King likes to do it.
I should have did the other one before I came in so I could just did both of those at the same time.
You good. Go ahead, do your thing.
Why is it so heavy?
So heavy?
Yes, at the end right there.
Probably got water in it. Pull all your slack out. Now, if we didn't have a tarp, this would be perfectly fine, okay? It's still fine, but I mean, I would suggest just going straight down. But people like to put this twist in it because when you're going down the highway and you don't have a tarp, this stops it from going back and forth. For some reason, when it's straight like this on the highway, all you hear is a whole bunch of flapping. And when you put a little twist in it, it stops that wind from slapping it, and it keeps it sturdy throughout transit. What I usually like to do is, y'all see me doing a couple videos, I like to go back and wrap it up and then put these underneath right here. We're not gonna do that for this because I'm gonna show y'all how to use the excess strap since we're tarping. Well, since it's been in the box, what do you think you need to do?
Loosen it?
No. You use corner protectors if it's breaking the box. Now you need corner protectors.
So I got to take this off and use corner protectors?
Yeah, you don't have to take it all the way off. Just let it loose. Push it all the way down. Push it all the way down.
Push it or pull it?
Like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then pull this out. All right. Okay. Now go get you some corner protectors.
I gotta do it on this side too then?
You don't have to because they already got corner protectors on this side, see? They already put their own corner protectors here. So you don't have to on this one. All right, now that you got your corner protectors, boom, there you go, other side. There you go. Now go ahead and crank it up. There it is. There it is. Let's see what we got. Let me come up there with you. Let me come up there with you. Because it's such a small object, you see how this, come check this out. Come check this out. You see how this end is folded in like that? We're gonna take this, okay? I think we can, want to make sure which side we can utilize. There you go. Alright, make it easy on ourselves. Alright, so fold this. How far you got? That's good. The reason why we're doing it like this is because you don't really got that much to even use. So what we're gonna do is this excess strap, we're gonna take this just like this. I'm probably gonna use it right here. Alright, so I threw the strap over here to get her set up, and that way we're gonna just do a kind of a method of just kind of tightening the tarp in between. So you know what I mean? So it makes sense when you're looking at it. So strap the tarp down right here. Then we're gonna strap the tarp down right here, and then we're gonna bungee the sides. So go ahead, baby, go ahead.
Okay.
Pull as high as you can. Now we're gonna hook it in there. All right, now because you know how I like to do it. Now this is the end of it, so you're gonna go and take this, and you're gonna wrap it in here like that. People got their own way of doing it. This is just my way of doing it. It looks prettier. And you're gonna tuck it in this corner right underneath here. Throw it in there.
Crank all this in.
And crank all that in. Go ahead and do this because it's raining.
Okay.
Let's take your longest one, hook that in, come underneath this one. Here, let me get it, because I know you're a little scared of it. Come here. Well, I tell you, boy, I can't wait up, man. Look, YouTube, we're gonna have so much fun with my Peterbilt get on the road, baby. This one about to pop too. Man, look at it. Man, that's gotta be that's. Ooh, oh Lord. All right, guys, so we're done. I know that some people may think this is common sense, and really, this is not even the best job that I've done before. But I really just want to show people who, some people really don't know. The things that you may think is easy, the things that you may think is just common sense or self-explanatory, the next man may think is the most hardest thing in the world. So I know that everybody doesn't know everything, and everybody's not on the same level. So that's why I want to show this, because My girl doesn't even know how to, she doesn't know how to do any of this stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. She's just never done it before. She's seen me do it. She's seen me talk about it, but she's never really done it before. So I took that into consideration and was like, you know what? She may not know, and people who are watching me may not even know. So I hope we was able to break this down enough. It's not no full step-by-step breakdown, but I hope it's enough where you guys can understand and get the gist of what you're doing, or have an idea of when you come here, get the idea of when you're encountering a load like this. Let's go ahead and break down what we got so far. So I'm going to talk to you guys what we got. So we officially got 2,000, 1,500, all right? We're gonna have a great week next week. I'm thinking about leaving tomorrow or Sunday. I don't know exactly what day I'm gonna leave just yet. My dad's gonna leave tomorrow, which is Saturday. I might leave Sunday so that I can get up there by Monday and drop off. If I leave Saturday, I know I would get there by Monday 100%, but I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do just yet. But yeah, that's what we got so far, man. So 2,000, 2,000, and 1,500, man. Hey, appreciate you guys, man. Much love, man. Like I said, if you guys ain't checked out the store yet, we do have merch available. This ain't it. I don't know why I did that, but this ain't it. We do have merch available. Other than that, I'm going to head out, take my girl back home because she's getting sticky and sweaty. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for the support. Love y'all. Peace.
Counting these commas, we run it up.
When you know, my dad was selling cars, you know, we got into a real disagreement. I'm gonna say it straight up. He wasn't really dealing with me. At the time, I ain't had no job. I think I was like 19, 20, something like that. I think I was 19. I ain't had no job. It wasn't too long ago either. I didn't have no job. And he was a car dealer, so I was like, you know, to be honest, I was like, Dad, like, give me a car so I can go do some of these interviews.
Oops, sorry, excuse me.
He wasn't dealing with me, you know, he just wasn't dealing with me. And it pissed me off one day. So I went up to where he had his business at. And I told him, hey man, let me get a car. You know, I was pissed off. And he was like, nah, I ain't giving you a damn car. And I picked up a baseball bat. He know the story. I picked up a baseball bat and he was just waiting on me to do it. And if he tell you his side of the story, you know, like I said, me and my dad are like, we act like, if y'all see how we act, we act like brothers sometimes. But we always got to fighting a couple times, serious shit.
So wait, did you use the bat?
No, I didn't use the bat. I was just talking shit. You know, I just put the bat in my hand and talking shit. I don't remember how the full conversation went, but I know I had my friend with me. He was like, man, put the bat down, put the bat down. And I had the bat, and I wasn't gonna hit him. I wasn't gonna do nothing like that. But I want to get my point across. You know, like, I'm trying to do something, trying to go get a job and go get me a bat. And I mean, that taught me a lesson right there, because it was like, at the end of the day, he had what he had going on, and he knew the situation back then. But I was just like, hey man, you my pops, you should give me a car. You know, that was my mentality. You should give me a car. You know what I mean? And he ended up wanting to give me a car eventually, and thank God I got the job. I got a job, and the job was paying me very well. For you know, at the time, it was the most money I've ever made. I was making like almost close to $20-something an hour, and I was in a way I didn't understand it, but now I think back at it, he really was teaching me a lesson back then. You know, like, you're not gonna come up here and disrespect me at my place of business and expect me just to hand you something because you're my son. But you know, look where we at now. We got like 3 trucks. We got a semi. You know, eating good. You know, pockets fat. You know what I'm saying?
Counting these commas, we run it up. All of these hoes, they won't come with us. Sipping that dirty, she getting real sloppy. Staying high, now she living the dreams. On her pants, Magellan on me. Jolly Ranchers mixed it up with the lean. Johnny Dang, all my diamonds on fleek. Pop me a perk and she think I'm a geek. Hot in that land while you looking at me. Counting this money, you ain't on my team. Setting a plot, we running through schemes. Hundreds on hundreds on hundreds, I want me a milli. I ain't gon' stop till I'm rich. Getting this money like Money Mitch. Promise again that I never switch. Yeah, she always talking sin, fashion over, spin bars like I'm Donna Glover. It's my only turn, yeah, I'm taking over. I just got them bands, now she wanna dance. Hit her from the back, ain't no minute man. It's my only chance, we don't ride with snakes. Man, I'm going in, I don't need no brakes. Man, I'm going off, man, I'm going off. These commas, we run it up.